Well, it can be structure of what I feel like is half a song, or it could be just a theme that we elaborate together, or the other guys come with some ideas and we send back and forth, which is the good thing about internet, obviously. And then we get together when we feel like we have enough meat on the bone, and then we work it out from there, basically. And then we kind of finalize some kind of structure, and we just build layers on top of that once we have the guitars and drums mostly finished for the song structure, and then things is being added on, and then we take a seat back and then pick it back up maybe a few weeks or months later, and then that's when the producing part in our brains kick in, and we take away usually layers, or we could add some if we feel like, oh, we need something more here or whatever. So it's a really long process, and maybe it shouldn't be that long, but that's how we work, and that's how it's been now for the last few albums. So yeah.
Well, the thing that kind of pops into my mind is that I remember that you in somewhere in the past you said this never was a commercial thing. You make music because you like making music and all that stuff. So with I mean, Ionian came out in 2018, and then Abracadabra was in 2010. So those are significant gaps. What is it like dealing kind of with fan expectations, because obviously fans who like the band, they want you to bring out more music? So how do you kind of balance that?
Well, it could have been fairly easy to do Enthroned Darkness Triumphant Part 2, and we could have done albums like that every third year or second year, but to be honest, what would be the point in that, to have an album almost identical to what some fans classify as a classic, So that would be the easy way out and the path of least resistance.
Right.
And that would also, in my eyes, be a selling out point, because you would do something that's fairly or less challenging and cash in on that, So, but that's not how we have worked ever. We never compromised, and we always take the time we feel is needed to finish an album. If it takes 8 years as it did now, it shouldn't have done that, obviously, but it is what it is, and an album is finished when it's finished.
So is that the mindset with the new songs as well, that you have no timeline, you just it comes together
we
when
have
it does?
Sort of a timeline. I think that's good, but it shouldn't be set in stone. But I think it's good to have a time frame to work towards when you, at least when you start getting 6, 7, 8 songs as we're up in now, and demoed with vocals and all that stuff, and the process has been we picked up the process now, so it's looking good. Yeah.